China's electric vehicle market is not just growing, it is exploding. This transformation is happening at a breathtaking pace. Few could have predicted this dramatic shift a decade ago. Now, China leads the world in electric mobility. The streets of its cities are increasingly filled with quiet, clean EVs. This boom is reshaping the global automotive landscape entirely. It signals a new era in transportation. The world is watching China closely. Its EV journey offers lessons for many other nations. The numbers tell a powerful story of market dominance. Recent data showed that China accounted for an astonishing 65% of all electric cars sold worldwide in 2024. This is a clear indicator of its massive scale. Within China itself, EVs comprise nearly half of all car sales during the same year. Think about that. 1 out of every 2 cars sold in the world's largest auto market was electric. Global electric car sales soared past 17 million units in 2024. China was the undisputed champion, claiming over 50% of these global sales. This trend shows no signs of slowing down. This phenomenal growth was not accidental. It was carefully nurtured by strong government support. The Chinese government has poured significant resources into its EV industry. An estimated $30 billion has been invested directly into EV production. These investments have helped build a robust ecosystem. Furthermore, policies like EV tax exemptions extended through 2027 make buying EVs more attractive. Trade-in grants available through 2025 also encourage consumers to switch from older gasoline cars. This comprehensive support has been absolutely crucial. A key policy driving this change is the New Energy Vehicle Mandate. This mandate requires automakers to produce a certain percentage of electric vehicles. It forces both domestic and international car companies operating in China to invest in EV technology and production. This strategic push is part of China's larger ambition. The nation aims to significantly reduce its carbon emissions. It is working towards achieving carbon neutrality by the year 2060. Electric vehicles are a cornerstone of this ambitious green strategy. The government's vision is clear, and its commitment is strong. Several key companies are at the forefront of China's EV revolution. BYD, NIO, and XPeng are names that now resonate globally. These domestic champions have rapidly gained market share. They are challenging established international automakers. In a significant milestone, BYD even surpassed Tesla in 2022 to become the world's largest EV maker by sales volume. This was a wake-up call for many legacy car manufacturers around the world. These Chinese brands are known for their innovation, speed, and understanding of the local market. They are truly formidable competitors. BYD, which stands for Build Your Dreams, has made particularly bold moves. The company completely ceased production of gasoline-only cars. This decisive shift underscores its full commitment to an electric future. BYD is not limiting its ambitions to China. It is actively expanding its presence globally, entering markets in Europe, Asia, and Latin America. While giants like BYD surge, the market also sees dynamic shifts. For instance, high-end EV brand Hi-Fi, after a temporary shutdown in early 2024, is set to resume operations. This restart, backed by new investment, shows the resilience and ongoing evolution within the competitive Chinese EV space. Technological advancement is another critical pillar of China's EV success. Chinese companies are leading the charge in battery technology. Contemporary Amperex Technology Company Limited, better known as CATL, is the largest battery manufacturer globally. KTL supplies batteries to a vast array of domestic and international car makers. Innovations in battery chemistry are making EVs better and cheaper. Lithium iron phosphate batteries, for example, have become popular. They offer a good balance of cost, safety, and lifespan, making EVs more accessible to a wider range of consumers. The pace of innovation is relentless. Recently, Chinese carmaker BYD announced a stunning breakthrough in battery charging. They claim their new technology allows an EV battery to be charged sufficiently for a significant range in just 5 minutes. If widely implemented, this could eliminate range anxiety, a major barrier to EV adoption for many consumers. This rapid charging capability, often referred to as blade battery technology, could be a game changer. It highlights China's ambition to not just lead in EV volume, but also in the core technologies that define the future of electric mobility. A critical factor underpinning China's EV success is its vast charging infrastructure. You cannot have millions of EVs without places to charge them. China understood this early on. As of 2023, the country boasted the largest network of EV charging stations globally, with over 2.5 million public chargers. This number is constantly growing. In 2024 alone, over 2 million public chargers were added worldwide. A significant portion of these new installations occurred in China. This widespread availability of charging points provides peace of mind to EV owners. The Chinese government is not resting on its laurels. There are ambitious plans to further expand this charging network. The goal is to make charging an EV as convenient as, or even more convenient than, fueling a gasoline car. This includes increasing the number of chargers in urban areas, along highways, and in residential complexes. The focus is also on improving the quality and speed of these chargers. Easy and ubiquitous access to charging is a powerful enabler of EV adoption. It directly addresses one of the main concerns potential buyers have about switching to electric power. China's EV influence now extends far beyond its borders. Chinese EV manufacturers are aggressively expanding their presence on the global stage. They are exporting an increasing number of vehicles to various regions, with Europe being a key target market. Brands like BYD, NIO, and XPeng are becoming more visible on international roads. This export drive is backed by competitive pricing and increasingly sophisticated technology. Chinese EVs are no longer just for the domestic market. They are aiming for global leadership. This is a significant shift in the automotive world order. To solidify their global footprint, Chinese companies are employing various strategies. These include forming strategic partnerships with international firms. They are also making direct investments in manufacturing plants and research facilities in foreign markets. This approach helps them to better understand local consumer preferences. It also allows them to navigate complex trade regulations and build local supply chains. China is not just exporting cars, it is exporting its EV ecosystem and expertise. This strategy is rapidly establishing Chinese companies as major players in the global automotive industry's electric transition. Consumer adoption of electric vehicles in China has been remarkable. There is a growing awareness among the Chinese populace about environmental issues. This, coupled with a strong preference for cutting-edge technology, is driving the shift towards EVs. Government incentives and the sheer variety of available models also play a crucial role. Chinese consumers are increasingly seeing EVs not just as an alternative, but as a superior choice. The driving experience, the lower running costs, and the advanced features are all compelling factors. This enthusiasm is palpable across different demographics. One of the most significant drivers of adoption is competitive pricing. In China, over half of the electric vehicles sold are actually cheaper than comparable gasoline models. This makes the decision to go electric much easier for many consumers. Car makers offer a wide array of EV models. These range from budget-friendly city cars to luxurious high-performance sedans and SUVs. This diversity ensures that there is an EV to suit almost every need and budget. The Chinese market demonstrates that when EVs are affordable and practical, consumers will embrace them wholeheartedly. Despite its incredible success, the Chinese EV market is not without its challenges. Supply chain constraints, particularly for critical components like semiconductors and battery materials, can pose risks. The industry has faced disruptions, and ensuring a stable supply remains a priority. Furthermore, competition is fierce. International players are also vying for a share of this lucrative market. Domestic brands face pressure to constantly innovate and maintain their competitive edge. Navigating these complexities requires agility and strategic foresight from all market participants. Looking ahead, China's future in the global EV market appears incredibly bright. Projections indicate that EV sales in China could achieve an astounding 80% market share by 2030. The country is well positioned to maintain its leadership. Its strong industrial base, government support, technological prowess, and dynamic consumer market create a powerful combination. China is not just participating in the EV revolution, it is actively shaping it. The innovations and market trends emerging from China will undoubtedly have a profound and lasting impact on the future of mobility worldwide. The Dragon has truly electrified its path forward.